Since ending the mastermind, what have you been able to do with your own trading and how much have you been able to make?
Um, Almost $100,000.
$93,552.98.
All right, guys, before we start this video, I want to give you guys a little bit of context just so you guys can have like the full story coming in. So first of all, Josh is an actual Mastermind graduate of Mastermind 1.0, which just finished up in February. And as you guys are going to see, Josh made $93,000 since then. So that's like, I don't even know, 4 months. And that's no fucking BS. He went from being just a regular trader, and it was super cool. I talked to him even before like I started recording, and he was saying like, yeah, I had some profitable months here and there. I was going back and forth, but this really like sealed the deal. And again, you know me, like, I'm not here to just fucking like throw fucking like buy my shit right in front of your face. And if anything, this is just to show you guys that this is possible. Use this more so as motivation for you guys, because this guy was in your position like literally a couple months ago, and now he's making $93,000 in 4 months. That's pretty much 6 figures in 4 months. Like, imagine how much your life can change from before to 4 months later after making 6 figures. And also, this was verified. It wasn't on a demo account. We're going to show you the screenshots, and he even offered to show broker statements, but his little screen was like so freaking white that it couldn't show up. But if you guys are fiending for them, we can go and grab them for you guys. But overall, I'm just really excited to show you guys an actual Mastermind student who was able to take the teachings that I taught in the Mastermind and then actually apply them. And that's exactly what the Mastermind is. It's for traders who, you know, maybe they know a couple things about trading. Maybe you already know what the strategy is supposed to be. As you can tell in this interview, Josh is going to tell you, hey, like, I was doing well with trading. He was like pretty much a break-even trader, and then once he got through the Mastermind and actually applied everything that he learned within there, his trading blew the fuck up. All right, so that being said, I'm opening up a couple spots before we do like the full freaking launch. And I know the full launch is like a couple seconds away, or not seconds, but a couple days away. But I want to give you guys the opportunity to join a little bit early if you guys were inspired by Josh, his entire story. And I want you guys to keep in mind, this is like almost like a fucking pre-order, because as you guys know, super hard to get into the Mastermind. You guys have to go through pretty much 2 like interview processes. We have to understand you as a trader first, and then from there you have to get interviewed in order to be able to get in. And then on top of that, we don't just fucking let everybody in. So we're limiting spots, and then on top of that, you guys have to get interviewed to get in, because again, you know, I'm the type of person where I would like to just have 20 or 50 Joshes instead of like 100 people who, like, genuinely, I wouldn't want 100 people to pay me if they're not even going to be successful with this shit at all, right? Like, I don't want to take money from my audience and then not give them exactly what they're asking. But the hard part about that is it's a give and take relationship, right? Like, you guys have to give me as much as I give you guys. So again, this is only for people who are super, super fucking sure that they're ready to take their trading to the next level. And again, what does the Mastermind include, so you guys can know like what we're doing here? Full month of in-person live teaching where I'm literally in the call with you. It's not no fucking pre-recorded bullshit. You guys know that I'm a big fucking hater of pre-recorded courses. And then on top of that, right, I'm going to teach you guys fully how to trade for a month long, okay, giving you guys psychology, risk management, strategy, okay, and then also trade review. And then after that, what are you guys a part of? You guys are part of literally the best Discord ever. And I'm not even capping about that. I wish I was capping, but it's the most exclusive trading Discord, because to my knowledge, I am the only trading Discord that keeps their shit closed. Everybody, you can fucking join their shit for $100 a month. Me, no, my shit is closed. Nobody can join that unless you're getting into the Mastermind, which means we have interviewed them, which means you're going to be around like-minded traders. So huge value in that, putting you guys in a community of people who are like-minded traders and who are actually all willing to take their trading to the next level. And then on top of that, you guys already know, I'm not going to leave you guys in the fucking dust, just fucking hanging on for dear life right after you guys go through the Mastermind, because you have no capital to trade with. So what do? I give you guys a free $100,000 funded account challenge, so that after you guys get through the Mastermind, you guys are able to take that funded account and potentially pass it so you guys can start off with capital. I'm literally giving you guys the full fucking blueprint to profitability. I'm teaching you guys how to trade, and then from there, I'm not going to be like, okay, go figure out the capital problem for yourself. No, I'm giving you guys the opportunity to get the capital to literally start making 10% of $100,000 to be making 10K a month right after that. All right. So with that being said, if that sounds like something that you want to do, there's going to be a link in the description for you guys to sign up, for you guys to fill out the form. And then on top of that, potentially get an interview. Somebody from my team is going to be reaching out to you via email, via text. Okay. So you guys can set up and book your call. Okay. But again, I don't want this to just be, like I was about to say annoying ass people. Fuck it. Yeah, no, annoying ass people who are lazy and unmotivated. I don't want you guys to think that this is just like some fucking get rich quick scheme. Obviously, Josh, you guys need to understand, Josh, he's a really good example of what can be possible from somebody going through the mastermind and actually applying everything that I teach. But on top of that, you can't just go in there, be a lazy fucking bum. So if you're somebody that isn't going to put in the effort, if you're somebody that isn't willing to actually like change their life and give it 100%, then that's fine. Like, just keep your fucking money. Again, I don't want lazy ass people. I want 100 Joshes, and that's the biggest thing. So again, last thing, I'm raising the price. So pre-sale is going to be regular price of what it's been all like for the past 3 masterminds, and then once August hits, we're up in that shit. It is what it is. We're just rewarding the people who want to get in early because, they're the people that are willing to take their shit to the next level. And honestly, like, if you watch my content, like, immediately when the mastermind gets open. So we're only taking people who take initiative. So with that being said, enjoy the student interview. Josh is a fucking beast. Peace.
All right, what is going on? Welcome, Josh. It's been a minute since we've been able to reconvene since Mastermind 1.0, but everybody kind of already knows your story. There's going to be a clip before this kind of explaining everything that you've done so far, but I want to go back to where you started in trading. So give us a little look into your life before you joined the Mastermind, or what got you into trading, and where were you at before making all this money from day trading, bro?
For sure. Well, started when I was 16. I saw a clip on Twitter of someone's like trading gains, and I saw it. It was like life changing, and I just wanted to learn how to trade. So I asked my dad. He kind of had some information about it, and then the rest was all YouTube and stuff like that. I ended up about 3 years from that finding your TikTok, and eventually after a while the mastermind started, and I was like, it's mainly for the community of traders, but I wanted to join it, so I did. Because a little bit before that I was somewhat profitable, but it wasn't consistent. Like I was having some gains here and there, but it just was not consistent at all. It'd be like gain, loss, gain, that kind of stuff. And that's pretty much up to that.
Got you. So you were in my like before then, like just my Discord before I was doing the mastermind?
Yeah, a little bit. I think like a month before the mastermind actually started.
Gotcha. Cool. And then from there, joined the mastermind, and what did that like just solve most of the problems for you? Like, how did that go? Genuinely asking for me so I can be a better coach. Like, honestly, I feel bad because you were part of Mastermind 1.0, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like every single mastermind, it gets better and better. Not necessarily that I'm trying to be like, yeah, fuck the Mastermind 1.0 guys. It's literally just like I become a better teacher. So what were like some of the best things from that? Like, how did that help your trading? And then also, like, what were some ways that I could have improved that for you?
The best like takeaways that I had from it were probably the psychological classes, and then also risk management, because before, when I was trading, I would oversize, just not manage my risk well going into a trade and stuff like that. And then also this psychological side, by like, you kind of like screamed at us and yelled at us and stuff like that in Mastermind 1.0. I'm not sure how it is with the other ones, but like that just like put something into me, like I should be doing better and like lock in and try to get this to where it's like a good standpoint.
All right. So sorry if my face got cut off for the last little bit, but you said one of the biggest things was like me getting into you, pause, but like just making you a little bit more disciplined and focusing on the psychology, which I honestly think was like the biggest piece of value within the mastermind too. You know, it's hard to give really some special magic fucking key to help people in terms of strategy when there's a million fucking strategies already for free on the internet. In reality, there's not much that I can really help you with in terms of that. But I think that's the main focus of the mastermind, is just like psychology and then refining what you already have within the strategy. So from there, like, since, let's fast forward a little bit, since ending the mastermind, what have you been able to do with your own trading and how much have you been able to make?
Um, Almost $100,000.
Some fucking pressure, bro. That's so awesome. And how long has it been since starting that account?
Well, it was really only May to current date, but like those 2 months after the mastermind, I kind of just stuck to the charts and just charted everything out and watched how the market would move.
Yeah, so you've been saying that you've been trading for a while now. So obviously we can't just like clickbait and be like, yeah, this dude, you know, took the freaking mastermind and then boom, instant motion from that. But what were some of the biggest challenges that you had in trading in general to get you to this point now as like somebody who I would honestly say is pretty profitable, because it's been how many months for you to make six figures?
About 5 now,
It's
I
fucking
believe.
crazy, bro. Like, I know that's how it worked for me, where I went from just trying to make it make sense. And then once it made sense, it's like the money just starts coming in. And I feel like you're probably feeling the same way about it now. Like, once everything is put together and you understand exactly what you have to do, shit just starts working and you're like a well-oiled machine, versus before when you're unprofitable, you know, shit's just like not working. So what were some of the things that you had to get over personally that were your biggest challenges within trading? Because I'm sure a lot of the viewers are dealing with shit like that right now.
I mean, a lot of it was patience, just like I would wake up eager before the mastermind, eager to take a trade and just like hop in right when the bell dings, just like get into a trade and not have as many confluences and stuff like that. So definitely patience is a big one. A lot of it is pretty much psychology because like the market's made to beat you. Like not everyone succeeds in the market. It's kind of hard, but you just gotta have that mindset that like you're going to get in it and you're not doing it for the bread. You're doing it because you want to do it. And that's kind of hard because like people are making money and shit like that. But as soon as you like realize that you're not doing it for the money, just things will start coming more and more to you and you'll start to understand it a lot more than usual.
Yeah, no, 100%. And again, like, was there really anything that you had to change from? I mean, you were telling me before we even started this recording that you've been using the strategy that I gave you in the mastermind, and you said some crazy shit like you haven't lost a trade since then, or you've only lost like one or two trades. What's it like?
I'm
How's the
really
win rate been?
I'm really nitpicky with my trades. Like I'll like even though only using 4 confluences or 5 confluences, like I'll just if I don't see something that I like in a trade, I'm just not gonna take it. I'm gonna close my phone for the day and just
Oh yeah.
let the market play out.
That's really fire. So again, spoken like a true fucking profitable trader, waiting and taking your time with every single trade and not, you know, trying to get into the market when, or just trying to force trades. That's something that we talk about all the time. And it honestly feels really fucking good hearing this from a ex mastermind student who actually listens to the lessons. And doing this interview is like, it's more so for me to make me understand like, damn, I'm actually being like changing people's lives. For you to make six figures in 5 months is fucking ridiculous. And hopefully at the end of this, we can have you pull up some statements and flex on everybody and show that like this shit's the real deal. We're not just like grabbing numbers out of our ass. But moving forward, what's like one piece of advice you could give to somebody who's just starting trading? Because again, you've been in this shit for 4 years now because you're 20 and you started trading when you were 16 and your dad helped you out a little bit and you were trying a bunch of things before finding me on TikTok and then joining my Discord and then joining the mastermind. And then I feel like from there, everything kind of started to accelerate. So if you could look back at your old 16-year-old self, what advice would you give to him who's just starting so he could fast track those 4 years of, I guess, unprofitability?
Key of advice I would give is the main one would be patience, obviously, because you're not gonna just join the mastermind not knowing anything about how to trade and like be able to be profitable right after. Like you kind of have to start watching how the stocks move, how the market moves, and just kind of get a sense for like what you're getting into.
Yeah, no, that like 100%. Being patient is like a huge thing. And do you think that one of the big things was like going through the mastermind and me getting on your ass about being patient was like, I don't know, I feel like some people just need somebody to come in and just be like, yo, you're a fucking dumbass. Like, just do what you're supposed to do. And that works for a lot of people. Was that kind of what you needed? Like, you already knew what you had to do, but going through the mastermind and actually committing to it was kind of what helped you do all that?
Yeah, definitely. 100%.
So going deeper into that, well, first of all, you've already made that like your, I guess your return back on the investment. Do you think that you, I guess, made a good return on your investment through the mastermind, or do you think that you could have like eventually over, however much more time, ended up where you're at right now?
Honestly, probably not if it wasn't for the mastermind.
Fire. That's fire. Not a paid actor either. But no, dude, that makes me really happy to hear because that's what it's there for. I mean, I could have made like a fucking pre-recorded course like everybody else in the industry and, said the same old shit that's just posted on YouTube and charged a significant amount for it. But this makes me super happy that I can actually talk to somebody who went through the mastermind and is now making six fucking figures, bro. Like if I can literally have one of you from every single mastermind, then it's worth it for me to do because to be able to change somebody's life like I was able to change my life is like, bro, that's why I do this shit. That's why I got on social media in the first place. And to be able to give the gift of trading to somebody else, like obviously I didn't take you 100% of the way, right? I just gave you like partially or bits and pieces of what you needed in order to get there. But this is like the whole reason why I do this shit. So I really appreciate that. Moving forward, before we wrap this whole thing up and we can show how much you made and all of that. Oh yeah. How do you plan on using the money that you made? Are you just going to keep compounding the account? And how much did the account start at, by the way? Like you've been able to make six figures. It's fucking crazy. How much did the account start at? What are you planning on doing with the money that you made? Have you made any purchases with the six figures so far? Or are you just like, what's the plan?
The account started at around 300,000.
Okay, fire.
I worked a welding job before that, so that's pretty much how I got the funds and then just
Fire.
started putting money into long-term stocks and stuff like that. And then I haven't made any like crazy purchases yet. I plan on just keep building the account up and building it more and more and just every now and then buy some long-term stocks because
Damn.
that's the way to go.
Hell yeah, dude. You got your head on straight. Were you like for a 20-year-old, you're a solid ass dude. Like you told me that you were in the military, or are you still in the military right now?
I still am, yeah.
Damn, keep going at it, bro. Thank you for your service. And what I guess helped you get into this like such like a mature headspace? Like you're 20 years old. Most people at 20 years old are doing the things that you're doing to be able to make six figures in 5 months. And then on top of that, have $300,000 saved to be able to put into a live trading account to be able to even make six figures. It's really impressive. What helped you do that? Because I'm sure a lot of people are like your age and don't have anything close to that. What's like some advice that you could give to them?
It's mainly just the want for it, because like a lot of people be like, "Oh, I want it," but they won't actually put forth the effort to like learn, or like a lot of people are lazy. They won't learn. They won't do stuff to benefit them. They're just saying that they want it, but it's taking that action and like trying to better yourself for the future.
100%. Last question that I want to ask. This isn't shade to like anybody in the industry, but did you have any mentors before me? You don't even have to like say their names, but like how many mentors did you have before me, and how much did they like help you out compared to what I've done?
I had one before. I'm not sure if you're familiar with.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. He just posts alerts and stuff like that, and also he had a market maker kind of working for him for the alerts
Mm,
and stuff like that. He just didn't have a solid strategy. Like he put it in a Google Doc, and like that was his course. He put it in a Google Doc and
wow.
posted it on his Discord. Like if I was a first time trader and I was reading through that, I'd be like, what the fuck is he even talking about? Like,
Jeez.
but I don't think I benefit from like him at all. Maybe like the basics of trading kind of like in the community from other people, but not from him in general, because he wouldn't like reach out and do the kind of things that like you're doing with the Discord.
Hell yeah. I really appreciate that, bro. And I guess fuck it. Should we drop the fucking bomb on them and show the statements?
For sure. So I have a statement and then just like my brokerage account
Mm-hmm.
from here. So like
I
it's
can't even see.
it's kind of fucking blurry. Hold on, let me see if I can. Would it be better if I like sent you a picture of it or
Oh, that would be fire. That's some fucking pressure, bro. That's insane. $93,552.98. Bro, that's literally that's not even in the span of 4 months. That's in the span of 2 months. Good for you, bro.
thank you.
Damn. All right. Well, that pretty much wraps it up. I appreciate you for hopping on here. Sorry for the technical difficulties with all of jumping back and forth, but I mean, shit, stay in contact with me. You have me on Discord now, and hopefully I can see some more updates. Like, I would love to do another updated YouTube video with you, like a couple months down the line, see where you're at, see if you've made any improvements, and see if you've made any more money.
For sure, I'd be down.
Cool, bro. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for hopping on here and keep fucking killing it.
For sure. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, of course, dude. Peace.